Countries around the world have purchased a total of about 3.5 billion doses of the Pfizer coronavirus vaccine, making it the world's leading shot. The Vatican has said that it is morally acceptable for Catholics to receive the Pfizer vaccine, but some concerns remain about its development. Joining us now for his analysis is Dr. Joseph Meany, president of the National Catholic Bioethics Center. Dr. Meany, welcome back. Always so good to see you. As you may know, Project Veritas recently released an interview with a whistleblower from Pfizer who shared what she says are internal company emails showing the company's hesitancy to share information about the role of fetal cell lines in vaccine development. What more do we know about this, and should Catholics who receive the Pfizer vaccine be concerned?
Right. So it goes directly to the fact that Pfizer really wanted to focus the message, right? The mRNA vaccines are not produced in any cell lines and therefore not produced in the abortion-derived cell lines. However, they did confirmatory testing using the HEC-293 line. So that's the human embryonic kidney. And they really didn't want that information to get out. And it seems like they were trying to hide the fact because they realized that pro-lifers could have ethical concerns. And that is unfortunate because it means the company was essentially trying to pull a fast one.
Yeah, and speaking of the Pfizer vaccine, I'm not sure if you've seen this, but that clip has been circulating on social media from an interview that you did with EWTN's Catherine Hadro regarding the Pfizer vaccine and how it was developed. Now, I understand that interview took place before the vaccines were even available. What did we know back then about the development of the vaccines, in particular the Pfizer vaccine, compared to now, and what has changed?
That's right. So that was a November 2020 interview. And essentially, the question was, are abortion-derived cell lines, was the Pfizer vaccine connected to abortion through abortion-derived cell lines in its production? And of course, it's not. And so that's absolutely true. However, the information did come out afterwards that there was confirmatory testing using the HEC-293 line. And so at the NCBC, we've, of course, mentioned that because people need to know it as they're making their discernment as to what to do.
Yeah, and I'm glad we clarified that because some people may have been confused by that. Also, using aborted babies for research really is a big factor behind vaccine hesitancy for a lot of people, in particular Catholics. Do you think the concern of the public may push pharmaceutical companies to pursue more pro-life research in the future?
I hope so. I mean, the fact that the Pfizer executives seem to be concerned about the fact that the news could get out means that they have some awareness that there is a growing number of people who are becoming aware of the abortion-derived cell lines and their use in research, but also that this is objectionable and that they're going to go to other vaccines or other products that don't have that link.
Yeah, and before I let you go, I know that you are protesting the University of Pittsburgh's federally funded aborted tissue bank. It's something that we have discussed before here on EWTN News Nightly, but for those who may not know about it, can you tell us a little bit more about what the university there is doing and why this research in particular has caught your attention?
Yeah, so the University of Pittsburgh is wanting to become a leader in the nation, to be a hub, if you will, for the research on aborted fetal remains, on the organs and on the tissues. And there's some horrific images out there of rodents with human hair growing on their backs. But that, children who were aborted and scalped, and then that skin was grafted onto the backs of rodents. That's the kind of research that is being done at the University of Pittsburgh, and that they're getting federal tax dollars to support this research is horrific. And of course, it doesn't cause any cures. It's not really good science. But even if it were, I mean, it's completely unethical, and yet it's being allowed to take place, and particularly, unfortunately, under the new administration.
Yeah, and it's really hard to hear about, but it's so important for us to talk about what is happening. And we thank you so much, Dr. Meany, for joining us.
Thank you.